Yeah, I admit this game is actually really more funner than.
Yeah. I finished the mission when you got off. You when you get to a portal, you're gonna have the most epic space battle ever.
Oh wow. Because I'm at the errand of mercy right now. That's where I stopped at.
Yeah. I wish I could see what chapter. Well, you know what I'm on, but it
Oh
doesn't.
well,
Like,
it
do
does
that.
when you go back to the main menu. It just says the mission.
My comrade. The Admiral.
Mhm.
I imagine we're still on Act 1, so this is 3 acts, and these chapters are pretty long.
Yeah, I know.
These readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
You're right. That's a con energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Lydian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
This is an opportunity for us.
I'm on the Arsenal of Eternity.
We can stay in the
Okay.
shadows. See where they're taking the Cartabula.
I'll actually stop here and wait for you.
Okay.
You always wanted a chance to do something big.
I'm pretty far ahead.
That's all well and good. We're not getting off this ship.
Because I played like a additional 2 hours when you got off.
Oh my god, dude. I get it. You were like into it.
I know, like I didn't want to get off, but then in the corner of my eye, I saw the sun coming up.
Oh shit! Damn.
I looked at my phone. It was 7 o'clock in the morning.
We're gonna stay alive. Just do me
I
a
pulled
favor.
I pulled all fucking night. I was just playing Star Trek.
Yeah.
I will make every effort, Mr. Diaz.
I'm like, oh shit! I lost track of time. I didn't get to bed.
Live long and prosper.
Well, my goal is to try to finish this
I hear
like
voices down the corridor.
today. You know.
Yeah.
Guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Yep. Get it finished today, and then play some Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Somewhere as remote as you can.
They're almost here.
I'm preparing myself mentally for that game.
Yeah.
There. The aft cargo bay.
Because me and you both know that's gonna be hard.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
And I get to be a mage.
And you could customize your character.
Yep. Well, you know what?
You could be a boy or a girl.
Well, you know what my character's gonna be.
We're locked in. Board and transport.
There's several different classes you can start as too. You can start as a samurai.
Oh wow.
Val!
I think I might go for a samurai. Because you get a full set of samurai armor when you start.
Damn.
It's too late for him.
And for the wizardry stuff, you get a black cloak and a hood.
Oh wow. Nice.
Energize.
And there's like a cape thing.
Huh.
Yeah, and the best part is that it's multiplayer too. We can play that together.
Yeah, because I'd rather play that together than do single player. Because if I tried it, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
I can still picture the both of us spending hours on a single boss.
Mm-hmm.
I see videos of a guy in a game with no armor, butt ass naked, and only wearing a pot as a helmet.
Huh? I didn't hear you. What?
I seen somebody literally beat Elden Ring with no armor, like literally butt ass naked,
Wow.
and with only a pot as a helmet.
The fuck? Oh my god, that's
Cannot track its trajectory.
But somehow he beat the game like without wearing no armor.
damn.
I held on as long as I could.
We saved many lives. And our people on the Zeldi knew the risks their duties entailed.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chobak. Have them.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I'm
Commander.
very far ahead of you. I see where you are. Oh my god, I'm far ahead of you. Oh, you know, me not saving that girl, she's actually still alive, but instead of her hands being burnt, her hands and her face was burnt, and she's wearing one of those visors that you see some people wear in the shows.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we also mutinied against the captain. That's gonna be fun for you. And like once you get to the space combat, like man, my adrenaline was pumping. I was like, yeah.
And more importantly, you look
Yes!
Yeah, you actually like use the
you have
phasers
to
in
look
that?
out for your own, first and foremost.
Yeah, like you could like you actually yell out orders like basic maneuvers, fire phasers, fire all
Not
torpedoes.
an easy decision.
Oh wow.
You'd be
You
lost
wait, you don't
without
actually control the
tactical
ship, you just tell what for them to
especially
do?
now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the
Huh.
Admiral was among those
Hey,
who didn't
it's
make it.
just like it's just like this Star Trek game and
I hope they don't blame us. We suffered our own
on
losses as well.
PlayStation. The captain don't actually fly. You just give orders.
Oh, okay.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that.
And the cool thing is, the whole time where you're playing as the girl character that's fighting the hostile ship,
While
you're also
protocol might
playing
suggest
as the
we alert
crew
Starfleet about our situation,
that is trapped on that
disapprove
ship.
the data breach,
Oh,
possible
wow.
threat from the Hatari, or
So you're getting a
I think we're
picture
better
from
off keeping
both
this to
sides, of
Under
you
our
shooting
control.
at a ship and the people that's trapped on that ship is getting shot at, but now you completely dominated that. But now I'm a little concerned that I might have used all of my torpedoes in this fight.
I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it
I was
already
like,
is.
like
Follow your lead.
it may have been
Keep this under wraps for
overkill,
now.
but
Always nice to know
I
you
was
have
in a
my
moment
back.
and I was just like, fire all
One of the
torpedoes,
reasons I brought you on
all of
board.
them.
I made the right decision.
Let's just get this resolved.
You know,
and
the heat
behind
of the
us.
moment. You know
And
how
the
it
sooner
is.
the better.
Yeah.
And
I couldn't agree more.
Captain's not who he says
We
he
will.
is.
We're ready in the briefing
Huh?
room, Captain.
On our way.
Your captain is not who he says he
Is
is.
there any
Of
update on our
course.
efforts to trace the Zeldi's warp signature?
Always
Unfortunately,
something.
no.
I figured
Although
out
they were able to
he
mask the
is
signature
one
and
of
block our
them,
ability to
the
track their
shapeshifters.
trajectory.
Your captain.
Oh wow.
I'm
That's
also concerned about what went with them.
And he,
Draconian energy
that
source.
asshole,
Sidron
has
referred to it
been
as
wigging
the
everything.
Cartabula.
Yes. I've
The
been
blue guy?
analyzing your tricorder scans.
No, your
This
captain.
Cartabula is
Oh,
more
okay.
powerful than any energy
Huh.
source on record. It disabled our ability to
So I
warp
had
and likely
in my
created
game,
ions.
I had to come up with a
Something
plan
that
with the
powerful in
doctor
their
to
hands?
force the captain
We have to
to
find that
commit
ship.
himself to a scan, which is basically mutiny.
Anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
I have faith in our away team. They won't give up easily, and if they can somehow manage to stay alive, maybe they could get word to us about their location.
That'd be
Nah.
a hell of a lucky break.
Right now, we need all the luck we can get. The Takan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point. It might be better to wait until we know more.
We shouldn't take any chances. We should at least alert Starfleet that our system was compromised.
I agree with Commander Rydak. We should let Starfleet decide how they want to handle it.
And essentially tell them this mission was a failure before it's even over? No. I thought we discussed this. I want to speak with the Hotari and get to the bottom of this before we let Starfleet in.
Good.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Elydians.
The Takan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian Vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Takan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host. It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Takan back to life, one by one.
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the answer is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the displacement of the host is irreversible. And the bioforming appears to be permanent. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Takan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions, under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
What if there are no Hotari left? If Galvin and Sidron were Takan, who else? The Queen?
I think we would know if that were the case. We'll take every precaution.
With the Cartabula gun, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Deridium.
No, I'll fuck it. I can't wait.
You're good. Don't wait for me. Just do what you need to do. You know, I'm not upset if you want to play. You know, I know you're itching to play.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You, I don't worry about. Captain, however.
What's this calling me again?
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. I was relieved you called him out on it. Which was surprising since you followed his order to blow the bolts back at Starbase. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs this ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
He's perfectly fine. The captain is doing everything he can to ensure our success. I know you don't agree with his methods, but you can't deny his heart is in the right place.
Well, if that's what you believe. Just know the rest of us have to live with your decisions. Make sure you remember that.
Jara.
Monitor your Deridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
You're welcome. Just doing my job.
I'll never forget it. We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Elydian. It's hard to accept
I'm back.
that everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie.
What we learned down there will help us win this fight.
On
Truth
the
is power,
road
and
again.
we'll use that to stop Calvin and Sidron.
If you're right, then it was worth it. I truly hope you're right.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
They haven't found us yet.
You can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that? For how uptight the Elydians are, the cargo bay is kind of a mess.
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
Up there? All right. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Got one. Another down.
Hurry, Carter!
I am.
Aye.
One left.
Huh.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh.
Here it comes. It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. For all we know, she was trapped, watching it happen. Fighting it the whole time.
The person who shot at us wasn't Miranda. Don't think for a second that she turned on us. 'Cause I don't.
Neither do I. I know it seems like we could never trust her again. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan. Here, on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Takan are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. Do you really think they're gonna stop there?
All I know is that more of my people have been lost to the transformation than yours. Not to mention my admiral and the others who didn't survive your rescue attempt. Our losses are mounting. Yours are just beginning.
We're stuck on this ship, same as you.
I'm blocked out of helm control. Propulsion? And they're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
All right, step aside. We'll take it from here.
Fine. Make yourselves useful. They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in. The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going. The Zeldi, that's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the Quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Takan. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Elydia, or I'll destroy it.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry, but it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
My guy does not talk about a Tholian dreadnought.
Looks to be a two-way communication.
A Tholian dreadnought? Wow.
Put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying. Okay. That should do it.
Hello.
We're discovering that that our enemy is after that dreadnought, which contains experimental transwarp technology.
Oh
Oscar,
wow.
is that you?
Major,
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itasca, are you still there? Itasca, are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her.
You better be right about this.
If I suspect something is amiss, I'll deal with Itasca myself.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
You may approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you were lying when you said the Hotari should have control of the mines. Just a ruse to conceal your true intentions.
We knew you were hiding something. We had to find the truth.
I hope you were satisfied with what you found.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Illidians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
They never wanted the Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you leave, the better.
The hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
Enough of this nonsense. You're not fooling anyone. We know you're Takan.
Takan. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Takan Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years, and trillions of Taconians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. Everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
You do realize this will never work. The Federation will stop you no matter what it takes.
Will they? From what I can tell, the Federation is little more than a loose assemblage of the weak and the misguided. But I certainly invite them to try. You might be surprised how many want to be part of.
Oh my God, you gonna give me this decision? Oh my God.
And just let me know when to download it. I'll agree.
Rightfully ours.
You get the chance.
Imagine what a queen,
a
starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Seize them.
Get us out of here, now!
Ride it to Resolute. Beam us out.
You ever done something like this before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itasca with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry. We'll get her and the others free.
I guess another one.
But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers.
It's giving me an option if I should genocide an entire species.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Just down that corridor.
It's giving me an option to either beam aboard the entire Takan Empire, or bombard them from orbit.
Is this the artillery
platform?
This is the power distribution for the forward armament.
We're talking either saving a species or completely doing mass genocide and bombarding the entire planet.
Oh, damn.
And if I don't do it, my crew member that's been helping me all throughout this mission, she says she will resign.
Oh, wow.
Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Takan might still be nearby.
Maybe my people.
You got a tough choice.
Or they could be waiting for us.
And that's a problem for when we meet them.
The distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
I can track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
Oh, I had to pause. Oh my god.
It's heavy.
That's funny.
Why do you give me this decision? It's why? Why? Why?
Oh my god.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Dude.
Oh my god. What would Captain Kirk?
Well, knowing him, he probably would say if it's Captain Kirk. I mean, Captain Kirk or Captain Picard? Which one?
Kirk.
He probably would save everybody though too. I don't know.
Picard. What would Picard do?
He probably would save too, because Federation don't really kill unless they really have to.